brothers and sisters, it's Cindy. I wanted to tell you about a dream that I had last night, or yesterday afternoon, actually. After I posted my video, I got really tired, because as I said, I've been pretty sick lately. But as I was going to bed, I was realizing that I didn't mention something in my last video that I had wanted to mention, and that was about pets being in heaven or being raptured. And I've heard many people say that they won't be raptured and they're not going to be in heaven. But the Bible does not say that anywhere at all. And in all truth and reality, not a single person knows whether animals will be raptured. And but the Bible does say that there will be animals in heaven. But I was just a little upset with myself because I forgot to say that and went and took a nap. And I realized I had a dream within a dream, like within a dream. It's very weird. But I remember getting out of bed and getting in my car because I wanted to go across town to get something. But when I got across town, I couldn't remember what it was that I went there to get, and realized I had been sleeping and was wondering and a little worried because I was maybe sleepwalking or sleep driving. And I got in the car to head back home because I thinking about the dogs, and I was wondering if I left them out, and that was dangerous, and I needed to get home to them. And I parked in the alley behind the house, which that's not where I park at home, and I realized I was also in a car that got crunched by a drunk driver, and I loved that car. It was my favorite car. And I parked behind the house, and when I got out of the car, I realized I had some stuff in my hands, and I was really confused because this car that I was driving was crunched. I couldn't have been driving it. It was gone. And I threw down what I had in my hands on the ground and looked down, and it was some regular blankets and some weighted blankets, and I was wondering, why was I having those in the car? Why was I carrying those? Then I went into the house and looked up the stairs, and there was a baby gate at the top. And I looked to my left, and there was an older woman that was walking up the stairs, and I felt so peaceful. There was a lot of peace radiating from her, a lot of love and caring and peace, and she didn't say anything. She just had the biggest smile on her face. And she went out the door. And so I walked downstairs and was looking around, and I saw an older guy sitting on a stool, and two other guys standing over there bending down to grab some boxes. And I realized that they were trying to finish this house up. And they were really close to having it completely done and ready. And I was looking around the room thinking it was so big and so nice. It was a nice room. And I was like, this would be the perfect room for crafting stuff and everything. And then a fleeting thought went through my head that this was my home in heaven. That's why it was so peaceful. And I was also wondering how they got in the house, though, with my dog, because he doesn't like strangers at all and gets kind of mean if strangers come in. And then one of the younger guys started going up the stairs towards where the dog would have been. And I tried to run past him to get to him so that he wouldn't get bit. And he opened the baby gate and went on through, and I grabbed a hold of my dog, hoping that he would be okay and he wouldn't get bit. And then I realized that there was no commotion. He wasn't barking or anything, and I looked down and realized I didn't even have a hold of my dog. I had a hold of this guy's dog, this tan and white, big, fluffy dog. So I let go of him and then looked to my side, and there was my dog sitting there, just happy as could be. He had no problem with these people. And I still felt that peace, and that love radiating from him. And then I woke up. And I'll tell you, I do believe that I was being shown that the Lord was answering my question or my worry about whether animals would be in heaven or not. And one, he showed me my home, or part of my home anyway, and that it was the lady, them carrying the boxes out, I think that was symbolic to telling me that it's about ready. And my home's almost ready for me. And Negan wasn't being mad because he was in heaven. Negan is my dog, by the way. And he was happy. He wasn't mean. He wasn't trying to bite strangers. He was happy and healthy, and he is diabetic and sick right now. And I was being shown that our animals would be in heaven. And this other man's dog that was there, that was his dog on earth. And that dog was with him in heaven also. So I do believe a prayer was answered in that dream, and some encouragement was given in that dream, because our homes are really close to done and finished. Family, brothers and sisters, there was only like 2 boxes left down there that needed to be carried out. But I wanted to share that dream with you. God bless everybody, and have a good one. Bye-bye.